Hello, hi, welcome. It is Jazz, aka Flirting with Pages, and I think it's time to officially give you guys a bookshelf tour. Except that this one will be a mini one because everyone always has like a whole entire wall filled with bookshelves, and I pretty much only have this one and this tiny one right here. So it's gonna be like a mini bookshelf tour. Okay, so I am going to start with this top shelf. This shelf is one of my favorite shelves. It houses all of my Latinx books, whether it be romance, literary fiction, or YA. All of these right here are YA books. All of the ones on each shelf that are turned around means that they are on my immediate TBR and they need to hurry up and be read by me. I have my YA books here. I have started some that I haven't finished yet. Here, I'm gonna hold it. Okay, so we have, of course, Ramon and Julieta, and then we have my mini little Priscilla Olivera's collection. We have Big Chicas Don't Cry and her second book right here. I need to read that one. And then this is her other romance book that I have up here. All of these, like I've said, are my YA books. Plus this cute little squishmallow that I had to buy. It was necessary. Then we have, of course, my favorite series, the Primas of Power series. We have my two Eternals pops. He is low-key leaning backwards because he, every time I try to sit him down, like you see how uneven his foot is? He falls backwards. My Mia Sosa series. And this one is the second book in Marie Maravilla series. I'm currently reading the first book. So yeah. If there are any gaps here, those are books that I'm currently reading right now. And they're on my desk. But so far, this is one of my most favorite shelves on here. It's so cute. I think I'm going to change the pops like one of these days. I don't know when. But yeah, then we have these cute little butterflies that I cut and I just have them taped on the top. My second shelf holds all of the books that I really like, specifically that I have rated around either 4.5 or 5 stars. Once again, the ones that are right here are all YA books, and then everything else are most likely romance books. Let's go ahead and look further into those. Okay, so on this shelf we have, of course, Before I Let Go, Dead Romantics, Luck and Last Resorts. These are some of my all-time favorite books that I've read. Funny You Should Ask. I feel like lately I've been having a love-hate relationship because a lot of people who didn't like this book are making good points, but at the same time, I really loved it. We have American Royalty, which is amazing. And if you like books where the characters are constantly pieing over each other, you should definitely go read that because the tension in that book was amazing. Then of course we have Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I need to hurry up and read the rest of the series like this year. I have been pushing that back for who knows how long. These two books are books that I think I'm going to end up liking after I read them. It is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score and The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. I honestly think after I read those I'm going to really like them. Then for YA books we have another Talia Hibbert book. I absolutely love this. The Heartbreaker series was a Wattpad series that was one of my favorite books, and I think it was like a good transition for me to start reading from Wattpad book to like actual paperback books. We have Starry Eyes by Jen Bennett. When I tell you I stayed up all night reading that book and it was so good. Then we have, of course, Charm List and Made in Korea. Made in Korea is one of my favorite books by far of last year. Then Decorations, of course, we have this Fall in Love that I got on sale at Walmart. I feel like it sets the mood for this whole entire mini shelf. We have this cute little Beanie Baby that I got, and then my pops for this whole entire section are by far my favorite pops. It is nothing but my Spider people. We have Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man, specifically the Tom Holland Spider-Man with a cute little Spider-Man. I forgot what the name of those are. And we have Araña, and I think that's her name. Her name is Anya. And we have Silk. If you haven't noticed by now, I have an obsession with the Spider-Verse. This is why this is one of my favorite shelves. Let's hope you can see me. I am currently kneeling down. My third shelf basically has a lot of books that I have read, but they didn't really make like that much of a big impact on me. Like I really like them, but not as much as I loved those on the top, except for this series, which I will talk about in a minute. Taking a deeper look into my fourth shelf, we have of course a lighter and my little tiny candle smelling wax thing. I honestly don't know the names of those things. This whole entire section, besides the XX, is nothing but basically Tessa Bailey and Christina Lauren. In the middle, I have both my Allie Hazelwood books and The Spanish Love Deception. Elena's other book goes on top, but I am also currently reading that, so that's where that is. Then here we have what I like to call books that have series that I never finished, except these two. Well Met has run so long. I never got to continue the Dating Plan series. Still haven't read the rest of A Brush with Love, but then again, I didn't really like the writing in this, so I don't think I'm going to continue that series. I really like The Billionaire's Fake Fiance, but that series is so freaking long. And when we have these two books, The Spice Master, I didn't even finish that book. So yeah, decorations wise, I have all of my Shang-Chi pops on here. This one looks so pretty, I had to get it, and I already had these two, so why not start a whole entire shelf that houses all of them? And of course my little mini Lego Shang-Chi. Then we have this jar that has like bracelets and this paper swan that my brother made for me. Here we have nothing but a jar of rings because I have an addiction to rings. Then we have my cute heart glasses, and last but not least we have my whole entire Dark Olympus series. I haven't read these two and I need to read them. I absolutely loved Electric Idol. Neon Gods was good, but the second one so far has been my favorite. It is here because I have no room for it up there. I'm trying to find a good setup to be able to put them up there or something. So for right now, they're just sitting right there. At this point, I am sitting down on the ground, and I don't know if you can see me or not. My last shelf, because the very bottom shelf just has my boots on here because I have nowhere else to store them. But my fourth shelf has nothing but YA books and Christmas Bees. YA books are YA books that I've read, but I don't really have a place for them like up there because they weren't really like five stars for me. Don't get me wrong, I loved half of these books. They were great, some of them, but besides that, they were just really nice books, and this is just all my YA books basically. As you can tell, I have quite a few YA books. I have the To All the Boys I Loved Before series on here. The majority of my hardcovers are like back here, except for this one because I felt too lazy to go put it back there. We have Divergent here because I read it with a book club and I never continued the series. We have my Christmas books back here. I have found that Christmas books they're either a hit or miss for me. 'Tis the Season for Revenge was good, but I didn't really love it. Same with A Cat Cafe Christmas. Once Upon a December, I feel like the ending it didn't really end how I wanted it to end. The Holiday Switch and Window Shopping, those two are some of my favorite Christmas books so far. I am going to get more this year, so this stack will get bigger. Then for decorations, we just have this jar that has a crap ton of Sharpies, this water spray bottle that I use to spray all my plants. We have a bunch of pops that I have no clue where to put. So we have my Captain America pop, Scarlet Witch, and Squirrel Girl. I also wanted to be one of those girlies that got into the really tiny, I don't even remember the names for them anymore. And I got two Captain America ones, so I was like, why not put it next to my Captain America pop? For overall decoration that I have on this shelf are my two plants. As you can tell, I have an addiction to pothos plants. We have my really huge one up there, and we have this tiny one that I used one of those trimmings to make this one. Then we have a succulent up there that I honestly have no clue how it stayed alive for this long. We have my cute little Spider-Man plushie that I have with my sister. We have two, and they look exactly the same, and one is named Peter and one is named Parker, depending on the day. I either have Peter or she has Parker. It does not matter. Then we have this Nike box that looked aesthetically pleasing to me, so I kept it up there. It has my fall decorations. That box has nothing but pictures and stuff for my camera. We have this cute little camera that is broken and I want it fixed so bad because I absolutely love film cameras. And lastly, this cute little Star Wars bag that was so cute and I bought it on sale. Around my shelf I have these cute little Christmas lights. I have this cute little keychain that I got. It's just a Tajín keychain and it is actual real Tajín, but I'm pretty sure that thing does not work anymore because I got that years ago. And I have this Once Upon a December ornament that I got. This tiny little bookshelf holds nothing but my entire TBR. I'm literally not joking. I haven't read a single book on these two shelves. This is nothing but books that I need to read. I literally can't mix them up or else it will physically bother me so much. I have shoved my whole entire physical TBR into these two tiny shelves. It's really cute. I like the setup of it. To take a closer look, this first shelf holds mostly my either romance or any adult books up here. At the very back we have all of my Jasmine Guillory books. I have not read a single book that I've gotten by her yet and I really need to start reading those. The majority of the books at the back, from Dog Friendly all the way to Some of It Was Real, those books have been sent to me by Berkeley. Drunk on Love, still haven't read that one. I have Honey Girl back there. And yeah, of course I went through a whole entire obsession with mermaids and the ocean, so that's where all of that decoration is. On this bottom shelf is nothing but YA books. We have a lot of hardcover books back there. Some of these I've gotten from those little library store thingies that they do when they sell some of the books. We have All the Right Places, and the reason why that looks so beat up is because it is broken, and that is what I mainly use when I cut up like pictures and stuff like that that need book pages. We have The Cruel Prince and Six of Crows. I have not started either series, but I only have the first book of both of those series. This book back here, one of my mutuals actually got me this book and I'm so happy and I cannot wait to start this book because Rachel Lynn Solomon is one of the best freaking authors out there. I love her writing so much. Then we have this cute little decoration. It says "You're better than good enough." I'm trying to hide that but I can't. It's a cute little globe that I actually got when Berkeley sent me Some of It Was Real, and it's honestly cute. I really liked it. I had to put my own water in it, that's why it looks like that. On the top of this shelf I have my cute little Lego that I built. It's a Vespa, and we have some flowers that are dying. They're slowly dying, and my Sean poster when I went to go see him in Miami. Thank you to my sister for buying me those tickets. I will forever treasure that. Next we have these two cute little shelves that I have on the top of my room. This shelf holds all of my Emily Henry books and my Rachel Lynn Solomon books. Of course we have my Sean Pop and more Sean stuff and another pothos because like I said, it is one of my favorite flowers. I honestly love this shelf so much. It is so freaking cute. Next to that one on the other side of my closet we have my Rosie Danon books and the Kiss Quotient series, one of my all-time favorite series. We just have a bag that I stole from my mom back there, a J, my Quince crown, and a candle holder thingy, whatever you call it, with a bunch of bookmarks that I made. And we have my Jasmine Pop because my name is Jasmine and she's one of my favorite princesses. For now, those are all the shelves that I have. I am hoping to get some sooner, but then again, I have no space in my room for more shelves, but I continue to buy books nonetheless. I really like how this setup looks. My bookshelf, as you guys probably know, was all the way back there in the older corner, and I decided to move this shelf here, and now with the light coming in, I really love this corner now, and I can guarantee you I will be filming in this corner now. That is pretty much everything for this video. I hope you like the setup and I hope you like the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow my other socials if you want more book content because there is a lot on my Instagram and my TikTok. That's pretty much everything. This is a socially awkward goodbye, and thank you for watching this long if you did watch this long. I'm so awkward.